Linda.
You look excellent. High five. Dad's got him.
All right.
What's up, Robbie? Huh? What's up?
Hi,
Are you Johnny's teacher? Oh,
this is my little
this is your little. Oh, a beauty.
Lisa wanted to see Johnny
Oh, she's so cute. Are you Johnny's mother?
No, I'm an imposter. Johnny, come on inside. I want to take some pictures.
We got to take some pictures inside.
Hey, John. What's today, John? What is today?
Communion Day.
Your communion day?
Hold
Yeah.
on to that camera for me.
Yeah.
We're going to go inside and take some pictures on the altar.
Okay.
Nina. Inside.
Hey, Dak. There they are. The Rockland gang is here. Yeah!
15 years. Then had the operation. They should have did it 15 years.
That's okay.
Linda, are you? Those shoes are great, Linda.
Pay less.
Oh, the Wizard of Oz! So, Linda, we're going back to your house?
Yes.
Good. Okay.
We're not told, but I spoke to you that day. Right, right. Johnny was that's a big thing. Especially with Ninja Turtle. Yeah, exactly.
Standing getting on.
I'll wait till restaurant. My mom in there, okay?
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry.
Just about to snap a picture.
I don't know. Everybody's excited to take pictures. In fact, I'll take a picture of it for you.
Before she falls asleep. Get some in your yard, John. It'll be easy to get the family.
Yeah. Take a couple over there, whatever we can grab. And, he's like,
Are you taking pictures?
Johnny? No. I want you to smile nicely. Johnny, you look like the Joker. Oh, that's sweet. That's sweet. It's the day. Grandparents.
Grandpa, the camera's on.
Let's get one shot.
And your finger in front of the lens. You want to take a picture of that? drive, John.
I don't even have a driver's license. I can't even reach the pedal.
All right, we did everything but give the gift to Mrs. Cassesi. We had his cross blessed.
Dropping up here.
Hold on, we're just taking a couple of shots.
I got one necklace that is already blessed. Over there. With a good luck.
How'd everything go, Margaret?
Good.
Good.
With a good luck. Yeah, put Megan in the middle.
It's okay.
Okay. Try to make believe you like each other.
No, come on, nice. Smile. Smile.
Brag.
Come on, take a nice picture.
Look over here. Come on, get close to each
Wait,
other.
let me get over here.
I'm going to put you in the car. Put your hands down.
Nice
Fix your
picture.
jacket.
Nice picture.
That's good.
That's
Now
good,
look.
Johnny, scratching your ear. That was great.
Smile, Greg.
Hey, Greg.
Smile. Pick your head up,
Greg.
Greg, and smile.
Greg, think Star Wars, Greg.
Use the force, Greg.
Use the force.
Wait, what's more? One more.
I have to change film. Would you please excuse me?
One more. Get close, guys. Oh, come on. That happened to me at church. One more. Johnny, Johnny, look there, honey. Johnny. Down, and I snuck out. We'll get into the aisle. And it was too fair. You know, I couldn't get myself organized.
Yeah,
Hold
it's
on,
really
guys.
hard to do
Hold on, hang on.
this. We had the video going, but now, you know, they pass you so quickly.
Triple, fortune, ace. And fortune ace.
He flipped over Jack.
Thank you.
No, that's his card. He flipped over Jack.
So,
He doesn't have any aces, and I can beat.
and what's this?
Yeah, because you got all the aces.
I won the entire game.
Can I play Jacks now?
Shot it at Ma.
Stuck it in the corn.
Hi, Neil. Good. I'm gonna bother everybody now.
Why not? Give the dog on that. You have some fun with it.
Bother everybody now.
Why am I so weird?
Why are you so weird? You gotta tell me. Why are you so weird? Maybe.
Did you notice the front of your camera? Right there.
You notice the cards that are on the table? The whole family is.
Where are they? They're lost. They're lost.
Take a look at. I want to show you. And we got this is Grandma Lena. don't know who the Flynn people are. The cider.
That's Eileen.
And that's the Salices.
All right, they're missing an act.
They'll be on milk cartons pretty soon. My family's very, very proud.
You want the tomato?
One picture.
Come here.
It's kind of disgusting. I got my little bag. Oh, you heard the story? Right there. You believe that? You believe
What does it say?
Someone had just
I'll read it for you.
Someone has just mailed a letter to you saying that you were incorrectly given to the wrong parents at the hospital and that you're not. Oh, I don't know if you want me to go on. Wait, that's it right there. That's it right there.
that letter will keep you from me.
Yeah, same thing.
Oh, you're right. That's what it says. Okay. Whoops. Whoa.
17.
Take a good picture. Take a picture of me. I'm not in any of your videos. Right there. Okay. How is it? Is it coming out good?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I don't need to have a dress evaluation.
What? Oh. What? I mean,
Johnny.
Go away!
Johnny can.
Okay.
Picture mommy.
Alright. You're on video. Hey!
Go take a picture of Grandpa. Go ahead.
Now you taking pictures, you.
Yeah. Michael, stop it. Stop it, Michael. Stop it.
Look, balloons! Cool!
Michael.
I got you, Johnny. I got you.
You want that cool?
Not outside.
You want that cool?
Oh, I got a picture of you. Ah, come on. There you go.
Okay, that's enough.
That's enough Johnny now.
Hold up.
Tag the color tomatoes.
It's okay.
And this is a real kid. Oh, Michael.
Move, stay very slowly. How you doing?
Good.
Bring on Frankie. Say hello.
Hello.
Take a picture.
Getting dark here.
Congratulations, John. Super John.
There you go.
On your communion. Did Lorraine take care of you yet? Tell her to take care of you because she did a good job in Las Vegas. Tell her to make sure she takes care of you.
I heard.
Really got it right. You're going to get all my cavities.
Okay, that's enough, Johnny. I want to save the tape for later.
they are. Swinging all the
That's great. Exactly what I want.
We're doing more regular. That we're regular.
I want a nice smile.
Hey, Johnny. Go ahead, cut it. What piece do you want, John?
Okay. You want the flowers, Johnny?
Hit Las Vegas for 50 grand.
I was in the hotel. I woke up. I opened the door in the morning. First thing in the morning, I was sleep right
He's on the floor.
and he ripped open the other system.
He didn't want to pay for a room, that's why.
He won't leave.
Ma, you got anything to say to the, Ma,
You gotta say it to the wonderful time. That's it. I didn't hear you.
Congratulations to Little John.
Thank you. He's over there cutting the cake.
How much time and plan and everything to learn. She had to learn everything by heart. And she did, remember she splendidly pointed out that children were not more religious, more people, So, anyway, I've never seen my father. Good.
Tell your grandma to make a whole bunch of chocolates.
I didn't know you had that game. What is that, an 8mm VHS?
8.
This guy, Mr. Electronics, he's got more. I'm surprised he doesn't play electronics.
27.
More than 2 years more than me.
You're 25, what?
John comes in November. And June's on there too. Yeah. All
right, Frank. You look good next to the light there.
I'm a day person. I like the light. Let there be light.
5 years here.
Must be the Ready.
You want to try something? Try something good. You remember my wife?
Well, no, I can only wear
Go around the bench with the
Cool.
Sure, they got flank steak too. Marinated mushrooms. Some waffles or a nice
John, get a picture of the chef.
I got him.
Don't take a picture. He's not really a chef. We just put the hat on him.
We got some abruzzese and they like the That'll be very good.
all the stuff for your omelets.
It means I better go get a couple more? Yeah.
Jennifer, right?
How are you? Good. I got lipstick all over you.
Hi,
Joe.
Look at you.
How are you? Good. I'm very well, thank you.
Hi,
John.
Hi, Jen.
Oh, I would love that.
I gotta go meet them.
Yeah.
I'm glad I wore a tie and a jacket.
Congratulations. Oh, thank you.
What a coincidence!
So I'll see you guys now. But not for much longer. Huh?
Walked in the wrong door.
Oh, I did?
You didn't give me a chance to get this on quick enough.
We thought you were coming in that door.
Well, this way.
They lied to us.
He talked to me.
They fun. Give me luck.
No preferential treatment.
Go ahead there, Frankie. Go ahead, read it. Just like a line. Look at him, look at him. He clams up.
Blackmail.
Clams up.
Blackmail
What are you doing, Joe? You read it.
All right,
Just a line, just a line.
Start from the beginning,
okay,
Joe.
let me start. I'm not going to read them all. Don't be caught off surprised. It would be ludicrous. Just cross that ditch when you come to it, avoiding the debris at the side of the road.
No, Durbus.
Oh, he said Durbus.
I give it to somebody else to read.
Where are we?
I'm not used to
Start
that.
from the beginning.
Okay, dear Darlene, as a courtesy to all our retirees, we feel it necessary to prepare them for all the free time they will have. So we have put together these simple pearls of wisdom. Here are a few rules of thumbs we feel will be applicable as you begin to enjoy your retirement.
See, that's the way to read it, Joe.
She's got it down pat.
We don't want to sound like a broken window, but never fall behind the 8 ball while doing some plantscaping around your house, or you will have sweat rolling down your socks. It's a good thing you have your head on, because money won't be coming in like a sieve. Also, try not to take the money all in one full swoop. Once you exhaust all avenues and have traipsed down the problem, just remember that 2 birds in the bush are worth 1 in the hand. Or it's 6 of one and 6 of the other. Now you and Bob can have time to put the package together in lust. Be careful, these things are infectious. Don't be caught off surprised. It would be ludicrous. Don't be caught off surprised. It would be ludicrous. Just cross that ditch when you come to it, avoiding the derbis at the side of the road. We know you want your cake and the whole bakery too, but don't count your chickens before your sheep. Don't go crazy looking for a nickel in a haystack. Remember that all your friends at the credit union will be right here holding down the fire, trying not to swallow off more than we can chew. Well, now that all this is clear and dried, we have to get back to the hospital to keep up the virgil. Make sure Bob will abreast us on how you adjust to all your free time. And this is only a few of them. I've got 2 full-size sheets on both sides.
You can write memoirs.
Well, Yvonne asked me the other day, she says, who's going to take the list now that you're done? And I said, I've given a copy to Anthony. And we call these Wayne's Argyles. Wait until he retires. This goes back to Steve, tell me. Grisandi, yeah. He was on the phone one day and he said he couldn't get it was an old copy of an old check. And it was so old that Bankers Trust now had it in the archives. So he's talking to this guy on the phone and he says, we can't get that right away because Bankers Trust has to go back to the archives to get it. And after he got off the phone, I said, Steve, that's archives, not archives. He said, well, how do you know? I said, well, archives are where they keep old things. Archives are socks. I said, whatever. But he did the same thing with he had seen this van with this beautiful mural, and he was telling his father about it. I saw this van had a beautiful mural. What? It had a picture of a girl? He said, no, you won't speak. He said, oh, you mean a mural? Or whatever. So it's kind of, maybe it's genetic.
Today is Sunday, June 23rd, and we're here at the Wrightstown Hilton to celebrate Darlene's retirement. We'd like to wish you a happy retirement, congratulations, and we're really going to miss you. And we'd all like to say a few words, so you have it for keepsake on the video, so we're going to pass the mic around. We're going to miss you, Darlene. We're going to start with Joe.
Okay.
Hi. Would you like to say a few words to Darlene?
Of course.
Go, Frankie.
Darlene, I'd just like to say that it's really been a pleasure working with you. Since I began, you and I sat side by side, and many of the things I learned from you, and I'm going to miss you quite a bit. And you'll never be replaced in that building. And I love you, and God bless you, and have many, many years of happiness with Bob. God bless.
That was very touching, Joe. That was very nice. And we'll move. We'll move. We'll move over here. We're all gonna say something into the video for Darlene. Here, you're gonna start, Jim.
I'll go right after Sandy. Ladies first.
Go, Jim.
Well, I told Darlene that she has to come by and sing her song to me. It's a little secret between Darlene and myself what it is, but it's a song that's heard quite often on WHUD. So, goodbye, Darlene. I'm going to WHU Poopy.
Okay.
Was that what you were waiting for? Thank you. Okay. John's son knows what that means, but this is an right? Are we going to get John on camera today, Jen? Okay. So, good luck, Darlene. We're going to miss you, and come by and see us very often. Sandy or Dora, who's next? Sandy, you've been...
Me next, okay. Darlene, good luck. Congratulations. It's a wonderful thing you're doing. Someday we'll all get there ourselves. And keep us informed as the grandbabies come, because as I know, there's one on the way, and I'm sure there's more after that. Thank you. Hold on.
Darlene, congratulations. Good luck in the future. Come back and see us. And good luck on all your computer courses with Bob.
Darlene, we're going to miss you. I'm going to miss getting those checks as fast as I did. One thing I'm really going to miss is those tension back rubs that you gave me when I needed them. Bob, don't get nervous. There's nothing personal. She'll explain it to you later on the way home. We're going to miss you. Have a good time. Come back a lot and often.
Darlene, congratulations. It's been a pleasure knowing you, and come back to visit us often. Enjoy your retirement.
No. Darlene, let's luck. I will miss you very much. Come see you plant once in a while and rub my shoulder. I don't want to look at the camera. Come back and see your plant and come rub my shoulder. I miss you.
Hi, Darlene. It was a pleasure working with you over the years, and I'm trying to think of something applicable to say. I think of something applicable. Anyway, all my wit and wisdom has been taken from these placards we had at your little brunch today. So all the wit and wisdom is in those note cards that were on your place setting. But for real, we had a good time, and come back and visit us often. We'll see you soon.
Here we are with Anthony. Anthony, come over here, please. Say a few words to Darlene.
Good luck.
You can edit this out. Darlene, it's been a pleasure working with you these last 11 years. You always had a funny thought or a good word to say about everybody. And you'll really be missed. And I hope you and Bob have lots of years of relaxation and enjoy your retirement.
Greg, would like you to say a couple words to Darlene.
Say good luck in your retirement, and I'll be seeing you around the credit union probably.
Thank you.
No, come back to me. Come back.
June, here we go to June.
Congratulations, Darlene. It's with a little jealousy and disappointment that we say goodbye, but we love you. I'll miss you very much, and please keep in touch.
Darlene's been such a good friend to everybody. Yeah. She has been. That we hate to see her go. See if
It's almost like I'm being interviewed or something.
You are. This is the news.
Is this thing rolling? You're rolling. I'm rolling. Anyway, Darlene, I just want to wish you a happy retirement. And I meant what I said earlier, that I wish I were you, except for the fact of the age. But anyway, all the best, God bless, and enjoy yourself, all right? Peace.
Quick words, yeah.
You're never at a loss for words, Joel.
Should I go? Darlene, I just want to say that I'm going to really miss my mom away from home, and hopefully you'll keep in good touch, and I hope retirement brings all the best to you.
Darlene, you've been such a good friend to everybody at the credit union. You've been like a second mom to us there, and we're so sorry to see you leave, but we wish you well. And you're really going to be missed.
I'm going to be
And now,
back.
what are your plans for retirement?
Well, I'm going to do whatever I damn well please, first of all. Try not to make Bob's life miserable. And hopefully when we feel like it, we can take off and see the kids that are far away. And Rob has given me permission to come back and hang out in the lunchroom on a regular basis, as long as I don't grin from ear to ear. So. This is a wonderful party. I really
We're
think
so
it's just
happy
great.
to be here for you.
Yeah, and I think if I'd made the guest list myself, I probably would not have done it any differently.
Oh, that's so nice.
Very nice. I really appreciate it. That's great.
We all love you, Darlene.
Yeah, well, I love everybody. So.
I know. And we're going to have a couple words with your husband and see how he's going to take your retirement. What do you think about Darlene retiring?
I tell you, Leslie Stahl better watch out here when you're doing these interviews, because she's going to have competition. I don't know what to say.
Darlene's going to be around the house a lot more
Yeah,
lately.
that's-
How are you going to handle that?
Well, it's going to be difficult because I've had the place to myself. It's myself and the dog, and and we kind of have our own little routine. And I don't know, she's going to disrupt things.
And is she going to fit into it?
I don't really know because I have to. She's going to have to be, just tiptoe around while I read my newspaper in the morning. I have to. I have to have quiet, and I'm going to watch. I have to have at least an hour and a half to read my newspaper, and then if she's careful, she can maybe come in and get a cup of coffee or something like that.
If you let her.
Yeah. But otherwise, she's going to have to tip, and then maybe she can go out and work with her tulips and things like this outside. But maybe around 10 o'clock I'll have some time to, if she's...
So that means you can't get out of bed until 10 o'clock.
I said this is kind of the opposite way of what it usually is. Usually the wife is at home and the husband retires and drives her crazy. We'll see.
Well, I'm sure you'll be taking a lot of trips to see your...
Well, we do have a trip planned for July, and then it's going to be play it by ear from then on. So we'll see. But I'm sure we will have, that's the thing, we will have a yard in the house. We'll have to either make arrangements to have somebody look after the lawn if we go away for a period of time or whatever. But at this point, we don't have any real plans. But we have the children in Minnesota, and there's times we've got grandchildren out that we haven't even seen. So we'll have to, or we haven't seen them at this age. I guess we saw her when she was a baby. But we'll have to get out there once in a while. Just pick up and go, maybe.
Well, that's great. It sounds like you're going to have a wonderful time. And since you're so close to us in White Plains, you will have to come and visit us. And if we have any problems with the general ledgers or approved sheets, we'll still be sure to call you at home.
Give me about 2 months and I'll be totally out of touch with the general ledger, I'm sure. I got to the point where I said, I don't want to learn anything new anymore. I'm tired of this because it keeps changing. But no, definitely we got all our accounts there, so we'll definitely be back.
Well, you were always around with a joke and a smiling face, and that's what we're really going to miss.
Pretty soon you guys will look out the window and say, oh no, here she comes again.
We'll be causing problems out in the service center. They'll be saying, don't let Darlene in, change the code.
This has really been great. It's really fun.
Good. Well, we're all happy to be here.
I'm glad.
Good, thank you.
Hi, Darlene. I just wanted to say good luck, and I know everyone there is going to miss you. And I wanted to thank you for the Halloween decorations you bought for me, and I still have the black cat that your daughter or your daughter-in-law made for me. That still has a nice spot as soon as you walk into our house. So why don't you come over and see it now that you have free time? Good luck to you and Bob. We love you, and we'll miss you. Bye.
Present it, June.
You might slide out.
There we go. June bought this.
Gee, how could you tell?
It's got the big N on it.
Are you going to model that for them?
For you, Bob, for you at 10 o'clock after you read the newspaper.
That's for you to lounge. Don't stand in front of the bright windows.
Try it on.
To go to the pool.
Thank you. Thank you very, very much. Thank you. We went to have a wonderful occasion. And with the help of the video master here, I can relive it. I assume I'm getting a copy of that, right?
Sure, for a fee, yeah.
How's that? That's enough fee?
Okay.
Okay.
Linda, you heard that.
These are all secrets about John?
Or just
you have others?
Generally.
What's the matter?
Cold? Too cold?
What's the matter? Is it cold? Oh, okay.
Too cold?
All right.
You get used to it. You get used to it, Robbie. You get used to it, hon.
Yes. No, I'm getting wet. Get out? Wait. Michael, chill out. I'm sorry. You want to get out? All right, come in.
Gregory, he's going to go in.
All right, okay.
You told me to chill out, so we're gonna have to go in super slow motion.
What do you want to do? When you stay in the pool, you feel
Donna, bring over that one.
Jesus, I'm bathing soon. I'll help you out. Here, hold this large yellow bee attracting thing. What? It comes right back up. Sure you did. You
Heck, it's making you float, that thing.
You can float in there.
Rob?
Making you float.
How much are those glasses? $80.
Half price, scratch.
Pour all the water out of there. Although it may be a one-person boat.
You want to go on the boat? I'm not kidding.
Are you happy now that you can float? There you go. Stay cold in here. There's a hole in the boat. That's okay.
You want to go? You ready?
Bye, guys. There you go. There is a hole. No!
Don't worry. You're saved now. You've got the...
Watch Zach.
Oh, sorry about that. There you go. Get back in.
What's the matter?
Oh, you too wet?
Hey, Zach, if you want to let her swim, this is the way it goes.
Oh no! You put him in danger! No! 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 The evil Johnny's got him! Eat my cheese!
Come on, let's go in the pool. Let's go to the pool. Go on, let's go to the pool.
The machine vibrates and you're always moving it.
Going to Grandma.
It's going to break sooner or later.
Damn, good.
How old are you today, Gregory?
Say 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. 3 years old today?
And then they paid for their whole trip, so they were like even when they left. And they still got to gamble, and they saw a show, and they had dinner for 2 nights, and then they left.
Yanks release Howell.
My in-laws, they play. I mean, they go down.
He's not going to get his ring this year.
Oh, they got rid of him?
Yeah.
I'm saying they go with the idea of Cameron's thousand because they get...
Yeah, the new guy. They had to make room for him, so they brought up. They got rid of Hal. They released
They
him.
go so often it's
because they get comped.
Yeah, it looks like
Let me check
the Yankees all the way this year, huh? Rob?
They can get Cone back.
You could sit there and
It's still get
Never
Cone.
say anything good about the Yankees.
Beautiful day today, huh?
You want to see the cake?
Wait!
Watch the sword, though. Go take a look at the table.
All right, you can have that. Good love story.
Happy birthday to you.
My light is
Can you wait till we put the candles on there, please?
Candles are on it. Gregory. Greg. Gregory.
Could you be any cuter? Could you? Greg.
Hey, Greg. Gregory, look at me.
Hey, Gregory.
Look at Mommy, Greg. Greg. Gregory! Hey, Gregory, look at me. Look up.
Where's Mommy, Gregory?
Gregory. Look.
Bunny.
That's Bugs Bunny. Yeah, Bugs Bunny.
Blue can. Go up to the can right there. Good job, pal.
Number 3.
Watch out with that sword, okay?
That's Tweety.
Zach, get out of there. Get Greg, he wants to take a picture.
I don't think she hurts, but she might be stiff. You know, she might be stiff. No, I don't want to be stiff.
Yeah, she says I'm
all right.
You want to come with the cake? I told her, I said, you think you're hurt today, you're going to hurt worse tomorrow. Rob, but she didn't break anything, I'm sure.
Look, he's eating the
Broke our table.
Thank God.
Hey, Linda. He's eating everything.
That was a blessing in disguise.
Johnny,
What's that?
Oh, happy birthday, Gregory. Happy birthday.
Wait till we sing.
Jumping on the nutmeg.
Number 3. No, Dad. Come on. Michael, come on out. He's waiting patiently here.
He's eating all the chocolate.
Take a shot of Grandma, John.
Number 3.
That's Bunny.
Oh, Robbie.
Somebody gonna sing?
Mom, it's horrible. The pool water now is warmer than it was before.
Turn it the other way. That's it.
Can you wait? Oh, Gregory. Gregory, no.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Gregory. Happy birthday, I like you.
And you are 3.
Blow them out, Gregory. Blow them out.
You are 3.
You're all wet, buddy. Stay away from the Oh, Johnny, that was cute.
Yay!
No!
Oh, God. He just wants to try.
Okay, wait, Greg.
I still don't like you.
Okay, Mommy's gonna cut the cake now, all right? Move.
You're dripping water.
Say that, John. Say that. I'll take a shot of you and the kid.
Gregory.
Hey.
Gregory, okay?
Gregory cake.
Gregory. Want a piece?
Oh.
And he's out of there.
House.
Get the hammer.
John.
Rob, get the hammer.
John. Okay, let's go get that. Let's go get that.
Fix the door. Fix the door.
Come on.
The door is broken.
Inside and get that. Come on with Grandma. Let's go with Grandma and get Bubba Mickey.
Screwdriver, Rob.
There's no Z, it's loser.
Skill saw. Skill saw.
You're only mad because you're wrong.
Maybe if he ever becomes a carpenter, this would be one thing to have.
have to get that down.
Oh, yeah.
Fix the door. Fix it.
Strike 7.
Fix the door. Fix the door with the screwdriver.
How many strikes can he get? Strike 8.
Thanks for the scores, John. I'm still next to last place.
Yeah. Are you going to do anything about that or what?
We're going to try. Rob, what do you want to trade? You want done?
Okay. Okay. It's gonna break.
Carolyn? That's not even funny.
You know how long I was standing here taking you? You're like totally oblivious.
Because I'm talking to myself.
Wait, let me get it on tape. Go ahead, now go for him. Go for him.
Get out of here, that's evidence. Leave.
You did it to me. Show them how you do it.
I didn't do anything. I'm trying to work.
Hey, Blondie.
Is this TQM?
Oh.
Sure, right?
Sure.
Wait, what are you doing?
Hey, how come this thing is reading half dead, this battery? I just charged this sucker.
Well, the other people will be coming down because of
And I get a microphone too. Testing. Is this working? You didn't think you were going to get off this easy, did you?
Just remember, I've got my file in the other room.
I'm counting on that. No, this is not painful at all. Anyway, as you all know, Darlene has primarily worked in the vault services in the accounting department over the years. And I've worked pretty closely with her in a large part of that time. Some wonderful memories that we can share. She's even reported directly to me for a few years before she reported to Rob, but has been under my jurisdiction for a long time. And it's been a real pleasure having her. I'm sure that you'd agree that we've got some very interesting memories through the years. Give you a couple examples. For those of you who don't remember, we used to have Like You Corporate, and talking with all the other League of IBM credit unions and having them call them up, being on first name basis. She even managed to make good friends with somebody from Texas, was it? Yeah. Still in touch. So you see there's some memories there. I think we also had a little bit of our own communication system when you go way back. If you remember back in the far corner downstairs, that I used to go like this, and she used to look at the thermometer on her desk and say, "Yep, it's time," and off come the tie. You see, back in those days, the air conditioning unit barely worked, and when the temperature got to what, 80? Somewhere in that range, we knew what the temperature was, off come the tie. We don't have that luxury today. Yeah, right. I don't know, we must have been absent that day. But anyway, and then needless to say, the memories we have of the many individuals who worked around us, like the Steve Grisantis and the Carolyn D. Michelles. We have infamous stories. I'm sure she can pass on a few comments about some of those people. But anyway, she wore a lot of different hats through the years. She was a receptionist for everybody in that room. She was our file expert, our bill payer. She posted the general ledger. But I think there's a few positions you probably didn't realize that she held, and I'm not even sure she realized she held them. So I just thought I'd take a couple of seconds here and tell you about a few of those positions that she used to hold. Why are you clenching up? Anyway, I thought one of the best things that she ever did was she was an announcer. She was the best announcer. She let Clara Carcaterra know when the first snowflake ever fell outside the window of when they were working. And for those of you who didn't know, Clara, who used to be manager of the Vault Services Department and long ago was our very first retiree, she was deathly afraid of the snow. So as soon as there was a flake, she was like, "Can I go home? Can I go home?" So forget about 2 inches. That was another story. Archaeologist. this is the only woman that I know that could find antiques inside Clara's desk. I mean, this woman found more relics in that department than anybody knows, and we in fact used some of them for her retirement party, as a matter of fact. Babysitter, Lord knows, between her children and her grandchildren, and now that's another category, Rich. Botanist, everybody knows her green thumb. I think that goes without saying. She's the only one, and they've all been distributed, so that will go without saying. Carnival worker, some of the prior employees that made you think you were working in a carnival. That doesn't even cover what you think about some of the present employees. Anyway, file clerk, she certainly did have her time at filing stock and expense bills. This lady went through more rubber fingers than anybody else in this building. Computer operator, I am told, though I'm not a witness of this because I'm not that good at it myself, but she gives her grandchildren some competition at the game of Tetris. So, health worker, I think that Darlene was known that if you got a headache, you went for her for an aspirin. She pulled out the drawer and had all these goodies in there. I think a little beyond health worker, I think she could have performed surgery between the thread, the sewing kits, and all the other paraphernalia, and the clear nail polish. Well, that comes in handy for a lot of things. Massager, she's absolutely renowned for her neck massages. She's been performed that on a number of people.
This is the 90s.
Well, I threw that in. I knew that'd get a few juices flowing, but anyway. Photographer, has anybody here not seen a picture of her children or grandchildren between diapers and age 8? Twice, 3 times, 4 times? I'm sure. She's got some marvelous pictures. We will surely miss them. I can attest to that. Psychiatrist. Oh, I think this one's apropos. Anybody who works in the same room with Carolyn D. Michelle and Joe Victoria has got to have some experience in this field. It's just got to have some training. And sound technician. How many people and how many hours have we spent trying to remember the name of the song that we could not remember? No, Spirit in the Sky. There we go. See, I didn't forget it. That's our infamous one between us. And naturally, weather person, a cloud in the sky, a snowflake on the ground, a raindrop on a window pane. She let Clara know every single thing that was going on outside. Yeah. And finally, mother. Hey, is she not truly the mother to all of us? Come on. I can't imagine anybody that's not experienced one of her infamous hugs. And she is extremely well known for that. Well, I'll add one more thing before I depart and say that I have the absolutely wonderful words of wisdom from the famous Norwegian poet. I never thought to talk to her. Now, Olaf Olafsson, and it goes like this. On top of Old Frosty, all covered with fudge, stand more retirement candles than a forklift could budge. Each one stands for good times and bad times as well. Each one symbolizes a year shot to hell. Don't lose your old gusto, don't lose your old snap. Don't stay out till sunrise, you'll sleep through your nap. Put the bad times behind you, let the good times shine through. Just remember your prune juice, whatever you do. No use being grouchy, no need feeling glum. The tough part is over, the best is yet to come. Your friends will all love you and care for you still, so gee, ain't you lucky you can stay home too. I gotta say, it has been a distinct pleasure and a joy working with you, knowing you, experiencing life with you, and I hope you all join me in saying happy, happy, healthy, long retirement.
Thanks, Wayne. Again, 19 years is a long time. It's working over here. Again, 19 years is a long time. To give an example, back then when we came, Darlene worked for the first 3 years over in Westchester 1000 Avenue when we first started, in the vault department at a time when stock was really the paper-based items. And again, during the years, to give you an idea, Darlene has acquired so much knowledge on paper. One day I was walking through and she was putting the lather on the hands, and she gave me a 15-minute lecture on how the temperature had been just right the last 3 days and the humidity was just perfect, that we were now going to go from paper cuts to folder cuts. And I said, this is nuts. And, and within 1 hour later, I probably had a folder cut that could have used 2 or 3 stitches. So ever since then, whenever I see Darlene going for the lotion, I'm there right next to her. It's the kind of thing you learn during the years of all the different things she's picked up. Although, as Wayne said, I don't think all of her home remedies worked on me. I remember a couple of them. This is one, she's got this perfect recipe for styes on the eye, where she takes a gold ring and rubs it on it. And it works on everybody, except for me, it closes my eye totally. Yeah. And we've had 1 or 2 others that just don't seem to work on me. Okay. Then when we moved over to this building, she came over again working in the vault department in the area where we are now. And soon thereafter, when we did the reorganization, she joined and started to work with Wayne in the accounting area and was immediately trained on how to do the posting. And again, it's an area where she's covered that single-handedly, and often the only person covering the posting for like the last 16 years plus. And she's held that job and done quite a remarkable job during that time period. As you know, she's probably won about 6 or 7 different perfect attendance awards and done a really marvelous job. So we'd like to thank you for your help over the years, and we're going to keep in touch, so this isn't saying goodbye, because you're going to be right around the corner and we'll expect to see you often. And I've got a gift for you. What this is good for an evening dinner theater anytime in the next year for you and Bob to enjoy a show. Well, retirement doesn't mean you're open for dating. Okay, thank you.
Well, we've had a lot of fun, and we are certainly going to miss you. There are many, many stories, and now you have time to come back and share most of them with us. For a lot of the less tenured and younger members, Darlene covers virtually all of the credit union's history. And I know she will be back for some lunches and that, and I do encourage you to get her started. It's amazing that we ever got where we are, considering many of the crazy things that have gone on. And Darlene has certainly been a very integral part of the credit union's growth and success. She exemplifies the kind of employee that has made the credit union what it is. We certainly went through thick and thin, hot and cold, wet and dry, all sorts of interesting things. She's lived through conversions of Great Lakes. She's lived through Progressive. As Rob said, she's handled... That's right. Many different computer systems over the years. We were obviously paper-based, and for us, we do, to show you our age, we remember the first electronic calculators. And they were expensive and they were big. From adding machines on the desktops and scratch pads and pencils and that, and running carbon paper tapes, so to speak, to where we are now. And Darlene has been a force through all of that time in helping us accomplish all of that. Certainly from my point of view, and I think most of you will share it, it's hard to imagine a more dedicated, a more competent, a more enjoyable employee. She came to work every day. She did her job. She seemed to have a fairly good time at it because she made the rest of us have a pretty good time at it. On many a day, and it's not a joke, her hug has kept us together on many an occasion, and we certainly appreciate that. I know on behalf of the Board of Directors, the officials of the credit union, we have a small memento here, something that we hope that will remind you in future years, and we hope there are many, many, many future years of your retirement, of the many, we hope, fine years that you spent with us, the time that, you know, you've helped us grow, you've helped us mature, me included. She kind of adopted me at times. And so we do, on behalf of the board, Fred would like to present you with a memento of our appreciation, our recognition. Trust me, you'll like the retirement checks even better. They start in a couple of days, a couple of weeks, but a little memento to help remind you of what I hope are some fond memories over the many years. Well, that's true. That's true. That's the better way to think about it. And on behalf of your very, very many friends, both here in the credit union, among our membership, and even among the other IBM credit unions.
That's in case you forget your teller initials.
We wish you the very, very best, and we do hope you will come back and visit us often and keep us in line.
Can I assign somebody the right to smart off?
That's my part. Actually, we did talk about you last night at the board meeting, and we said, gee whiz, short timer, didn't even last 20 years with the credit union. I mean, Murray really must be wearing people out these days. But actually, there are a number of people who are not here who also have been touched by you and send their appreciation for the kinds of things that you've done. I think we've talked about you being the mother hen. You substituted sometimes for other opportunities and things like that. But certainly each and every one of the members of the Board of Directors sends their fond wishes to you and thanks you for 19 great years. We've grown quite a bit over those couple of years. As a matter of fact, you are one of the very few employees around that's even has a longer service than me. Because I came in '79, you were still pumping away for 2 years already by then. Absolutely. Well, congratulations and good luck. And by the way, with the clock, if you stop it, time stands still. Okay.
Darlene?
Sure, come on.
One more.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, we're not done with the festivities yet.
I have the last word.
No, here.
Contributions will be taken by, no. I have the honor on behalf of all your co-workers, Darlene, to present you with these two gifts. And I just want to say myself, I've worked with you from the first day, so I would truly miss you, as I'm sure everyone here. We love you and we wish you well. So on behalf of all your co-workers, I'd like to give you these gifts. God bless.
Thank you so much. Can you at some point make a recording of his feet tapping and get that on here? Just so, yeah. I don't want to forget it. I get I like them all, actually. It's pretty nice. Okay, so.
Really necessary.
Well, it's just the beginning.
Close enough to drive here.
Okay. Come back and visit. We'll miss you. Enjoy.
Who's got a knife?
Yeah, Bob's always got one.
I don't have a
Because if I break a fingernail, I send you the bill. Now here's a knife.
There's a knife.
There's a knife. There we go.
Be nice, Bob.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, I'll just,
Yeah,
I think I'll do it this way.
Wednesday. I didn't hear anybody mention about being a detective in the vault. Remember when they used to have these thousands and thousands of shares of stock? And once in a blue moon, one of them got misfiled.
You want a disability claim on
They, this Clara would almost have a conniption until it was found.
What'd they do, clean out your desk?
I think so. Okay. Oh, yeah, somebody got the, oh, this must be from Carol. Yeah, she always chewed her pens, and then they got a spearmint candy. Okay, and this is one without any ink. Okay, one of these. Proof sheets. Proof sheets. Okay,
Boy,
is there
they don't
anything
want
particular
you to
on
forget,
it?
do they?
Okay, nothing on it. Oh, candy. Staple puller. Can't get along without that. Whiteout. They didn't have the quart size? Rob and I always just say we need the quart size with the pumper. Yeah. Some more candy. Oh, please. Paper clips.
Large paper clips.
Oh, more proof sheets. If anybody can find a way to get rid of paper clips, where do they all come from?
Put
Yeah.
them close the door at night and
Yeah.
glue them together. And
Yeah, yeah,
You know
just
how
like
it
coat hangers.
Everybody has a knife in his pocket.
Yeah. But Rob better not carry that one in his pocket. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh, beautiful. Pearl earrings with little diamonds at the bottom. Oh, that's gorgeous. That's
we're in
beautiful.
good health. If Bob take her somewhere next.
Yeah.
McDonald's isn't going to do anymore.
It says, for years you've given it your best. You've struggled, planned, and strived, and now the day you've dreamed about has finally arrived. Oh, my goodness. And, yeah, really? And a bunch of money. Yeah, thank you very much. Oh, that's nice. You want me to read them all out loud? No. Okay.
And I'd have to renew your retirement pay.
Oh, that's wonderful. Thank you so much. Oh, I really thank you. Thank you. I've handed out a few of my, had a few things. Let's see, Don got the clear nail polish, and Bob Guile got the sewing kit. So if he splits out the seat of his pants again, he's ready. And, yeah.
If you don't do everything.
Not very often you see a grown man walking through the hall.
That's when I was bigger.
Okay. And it's just been such a delight. I said I'm not leaving because of anybody or that I didn't like my job. I just decided as I've told everybody, I'm going to do as I damn well please. What's it? Yeah, you got a point. One of the things I've enjoyed probably as much as anything is seeing Rich Murray in the hall in the last couple of years and asking if I could see his pass. Because we weren't too used to seeing him around here. But it has been a delight. But at least we got Jim Marcaselli is going to be on Darlene alert since he faces the window there. And he can, I said after a few weeks it's going to be, oh my God, here she comes again. So I'm up the street having my nails done every Tuesday, so I'll probably be stopping in and seeing if anybody's available for lunch. Rob says I can come and sit in the lunchroom at noontime occasionally, as long as I don't grin from ear to ear the whole time.
We're going to come and visit your barbecue.
Okay. So I thank you all very much. It was really wonderful. Thank you.
Would you do us the honor, man? Would you do us the honor?
Can you stuff this stuff back in there? Oops, I lost one of the pens.
I have to take it out.
course, it has to have chocolate inside.
Oh, I'm sure somewhere in here there's got to be some chocolate. You probably have one of those cake collections out there somewhere.
Right here.
Yeah, some chocolate.
Close up.
Ma! Why are you crying?
Daddy! My camera's in that bag, John.
John, I gotta go to the car. Okay, you stop now. I hate people that do that.
Come on, stop blocking the camera.
It's really annoying.
You guys ready to go?
Okay. Yes, the big camera.
Ready, huh? Gregory, come here. Come get me one muffin. Michael and Tina, you sit on this side, over here, on this table.
How come we don't have that?
Come over here. Michael and Tina. Sit over here.
Why don't we have that cool chicken?
Yeah, okay.
She is a light, honey.
Dad, you're almost up to the ceiling.
Yeah, I know.
Oh.
Please remain seated. We will have cruise director at your table and invite you up to the buffet. Thank you very much and enjoy.
How you doing? We can stand up. When the boat moves, we can stand up. Oh, we can't stand up right now.
Yes, you can.
Empire State Building behind you. There you go. There's the Empire State Building and there's Johnny.
There's some boats.
Boats, yep. Statue of Liberty is down there. We're going to hit that way down there. There's the Twin Towers. There's the Twin Towers over there, John.
Where?
Oh, down there.
Windy here.
Yeah.
Whoa. Look at that water. There's a sailboat.
I gotta wave to him. That chopper, Johnny.
You can see the Statue of Liberty.
Johnny, easy, John.
He's having fun, huh? The Statue of Liberty all the way down the one.
We're going to turn around? That's the cruise boat that's going to the Titanic.
How are they gonna raise?
No, that's not the boat that's going to raise it, but that's one of the cruise boats that's going to go.
Okay, let me get that.
Ma, when we get to the set,
Say something profound.
how's retirement so far, Dad? Good? Look at my back.
Not here yet. Go away. No parking. Nice, Gregory. Nice. Oh, sorry.
Oh, yeah, they're exactly alike, but that one's shorter. Look at this there, Frank. It's laying up there, Gregory. Look up there. See it? And it's It's a yellow.
Okay, you want me to take it?
Where's Daddy? Where's Daddy? Where is he?
Very annoying. Big green leaf. Gosh, she's green.
So, Michael, what do you think of New York from this perspective?
It's very dirty.
Dirty?
Yeah, but it looks pretty cool.
Actually, doesn't it look cleaner from this perspective? You don't see all the dirt.
Ah, that's a good point. And, you know, except the running water. Water's gross. Yeah, I would not want
The
to.
water we can't do much about. It's all the pollution.
I would not want to go swimming in there. Oh, South Street.
You sit here with the baby. I think he wants to be in the shade. Give me the baby.
Perhaps you should hold on to him.
Where's the coat, baby? Oh, see, there's no sun over here. Oh, look at the
How you like that bridge there? Something, huh?
Brooklyn Bridge.
Yeah. Brick by brick. I know, really. The aliens blew all this up like that.
Funny if somebody threw a soda can a little. Not from the bridge.
Oh, look at this. Everybody with the fan on. Look. He's got the fan
Get over there. Oh, what, Dad?
No, stand up, John. Stand up. Hey, Tina. Hi.
Can't see. Whoa. What?
I want to take a picture of you next to the statue. That's too close, John. Too close. Yeah, that's good. Stay right there. Get a little closer together. Very good. Very good. Very good.
Don't quite yet. Stop. Shut up. No, I will not. Would you like a cup of tea? No. May I speak with you, please? Little Santa, may I speak with you, please?
That's it.
Where's Gregory spot? I can hold that. Wait.
There you go.
Hold on.
Okay.
Yep. Hold on. John. Where'd he go, Michael?
Is celebrating 44 years retirement from GM. He's in the house.
The one to walk with all by myself. No one to talk with, but I'm happy on the shelf. Ain't you misbehaving? I'm saving my love for you. I don't deserve love when I love. I'll do the flirting, it's just you that I'm thinking of. Ain't misbehaving, I'm saving my love for you. Like Jack Horner in that corner, don't go nowhere. Oh, I care. Your gifted arms are waiting for me, baby. I don't stay out late.